Hello, dear colleague. Single syllable. About. Distance. Animal. Capital. Library. Sister. Duster. Farmer. Paper. Dinner. Summer. Doctor. Tutor. Director. Purpose. Obtain. Collect. Suppose. Supply. Success. Difficult. Sufficient. Prefixes. Alive. Abroad. Asleep. Arise. Awake. Arouse. Avert. Abjure. Absent. Afoot. Afield. Anarchy. Amorphous. Add. Adhere. Aspire. Accord. Affect. Allude. Annex. Appeal. Assume. Attract. Ambition. Amputate. Enter, anti. Antedate. Anticipate. Anti. Antidote. Antarctic. Multiple syllable phrases. Try again. Come along. Paul's a postman. Martha's a teacher. Michael's a policeman. Barbara's a pilot. A colored picture. Comparison dialects. I am reading for A, please read for B. I'm a conservative, as a matter of fact. There are various varieties of conservatives, Mr. Taylor, and I'm afraid that my sort of conservative and your sort are different. Not another word, Mr. Taylor. More comparison dialects. Now, I'm reading for B, you are reading for A. Ready? Please start. I was at the cinema, officer, and my mother and father were at the cinema too. At the cinema, officer, yes. She wasn't at the cinema. As a matter of fact, I haven't got a sister. But of course, if I had one, officer. Now, I'm reading for A. Please assist me in reading for B. He wonders if he can help with the cost of the dinner and the orchestra. Sunflowers, yes. But of course. Comparison dialogues. Now, please read for A while I am reading for B. A conjurer. For the president, that is wonderful. What happened? Comparison dialogues. Please read for B. Do you smoke? Yes, I'm a heavy smoker. Why did you stop? Poor chap. Please don't smoke. Now, will you please read for A? Ready? Why not lock it in your locker? Oh? No, I'm afraid you can't. Yes, plenty, but my locker won't unlock. That's why I've been borrowing your clock. Simple sentences. Go away. Come again. Susan the singer. Jill the photographer. John and Michael are policemen. Brian's a bus conductor. Now, the listener is reading for B. Ready? What shall we have for supper? No, not bacon and eggs tonight. What else have you got? I had a baked tomato yesterday. Okay, shall we have a bottle of wine? Okay. Thank you for having me. It was Michael Andreu. Your queries are expected on the contact details. Bye! Hello, dear colleague. In this lesson we are learning sound A. Single syllable. Hen, men, pen, sell, belt, press, bread, dread, head, deaf, breath, death, 10, bet, set, met, fed. Common confusions and mistakes. Friend, any, at, says, said, berry, leisure. Multiple syllable phrases. Memory. Remember your friends' birthdays. Remember the endings of books you have read. Remember what you ate for breakfast yesterday. Stress. Sleep well. Get depressed in wet weather. Family. Write letters to your relatives. Telephone them. Lend money to members of your family. Comparison. Bat, bet. Beg, beg. Land, lend. Better, birth. Beggar, berserk. Lender, learn. Simple sentences. Excited elephants exercise with energy. Them Ben tells them many tales. Bill is a cameraman, Ted is a painter. Mary likes detectives, Janet likes fairy tales. Mr. Temple is a manager, Miss Green is his assistant. This jacket is made of denim. David can play the clarinet. Pat has a necklace. Janet has a ring. Complex and compound sentences. This text is in English and that text is in Spanish. Nancy has a pendant and Janet has a bracelet. This plate is made of plastic and that plate is made of ceramics. Sally is carrying a handbag and Betty is carrying a satchel. Suffixes. Ness, goodness, greatness, awesomeness. Red, hatred, kindred. Maiden, kitten, kitchen. Fur, father, daughter, mother. Less, fearless, shameless. Meant, excitement, commandment. Document, ornament. Let, rosette, streamlet. And ant. Discordant, current. Esque, picturesque. Dialogues. Read for B, please. When will they get read? In September? Asked Pete. Yes, indeed. I remember it. More dialogues. Please read for A. Start now. Next Wednesday. Take the 10:10 bus. Get them there at 10. Any questions? Great. Next dialogue. Read for B, please. You're getting thinner every minute. I don't think slimming is a very good idea. Who's heavy? Two more dialogues. Let me read for A and please read for B. Ready? Ben said there weren't 10 men. Ben said the men were dressed in red. Ben said the men were dead. Ben said 10 men. Next dialogue, please read for A. Ready? Start. Yes, Betty. Yes, I did empty the bin. I did everything, Betty. Everything. Good night, Betty. Let's read. Fine. Sunday. Clever. Russian. Yesterday. It is difficult. Interesting. At the theatre. In September. In London. You may. He's here. Last night. Is she asleep? Phrasal verbs. Get up. Catch up. Sit up. Pick up. Take up. Come up. Stand up. Clear up. Pick up. Make up. Keep up. Cheer up. It was Michelangelo. Thank you for having me. Hello, dear colleague. Welcome back to the lesson of British phonetics, pure British accent. Single syllable. What, watch, was, wash, quality, quarrel, dog, not, box, stop, clock, drop. Common confusions caused by mistakes. They couldn't find the fox. They couldn't find the forks. The pot was very old. The port was very old. We saw the spot. We saw the sport. The cold isn't very good. The cord isn't very good. The cock has been stolen. The cork has been stolen. Feel the difference. Multiple syllable phrases. Watch, listen, and repeat. Doctor, lawyer, economist, reporter, daughter, cornflake, coffee, water, sausage, chocolate, corn. Stocking, socks, watch, clock, bottle, cotton. Doll, fork, teapot, novel, sideboard, blackboard, college, laboratory, autumn, north, wash, walk, talk, watch, quarrel, want, poor, often, always, normally, fortunately, your, yours, whose, what, how, many, how much, for, 40, 14, fourth, on, off, opposite, across, from, John, Paul, George, Tom, Roger, north, August. Oscar observed opened olives. Orange octopus only ordered olives. Sound comparison. Not, naught. Stock, stalk. Pot, port. Cot, court. Spot, sport. Cod, cord. Cock, cork. Fox, forks. Sound comparison dialogues. As you know, in order to complete dialogue successfully, I need a speaking partner. Will you assist me in that? Thank you. You are reading for B. I'm reading for A. What does that model cost? What does it cost? Not a lot. The next dialogue, I will ask you to read for A, while I will be reading for B. Shall we start? It's hopped off. Got it. Come on then, Froggy, hop, hop, hop to the pond, hop, blop. Another dialogue. I'm reading for A, you are reading for... That's right, B. Shh, the boss is on the bus. Well, this is a bus and that's the boss. Next to Molly Monk. Well done. Next dialogue. You are reading for A, I'm reading for B. Nothing's wrong. It's nothing much. Come and gone. One more dialogue. I'm reading for A, alright? Sorry, you can't have an office car. The boss has gone off in it. Not far. One more dialogue. Ready? You are reading for B, I'm reading for A. And last, the farm cottage. I've got an offer. It's a large offer. It's a very large offer, Miss Clark. Simple sentences. He occupied the gondola of the gold cart. The rocket shot towards the opposite airlock. Oxygen is commonly found in air pockets. Beckett was positive about the honor of God. moved the fox from the rocks to the bog. Prefixes used with the O sound. For, before. Forefather, foreground, forebode, foretell. For, quite, thoroughly. Forlorn, forbid, forgive, forget. None, not. Nonsense, non-stop. Pro, forward, before. Proceed, progress, promote. Purchase, pursues, portray. Profit, prologue. More prefixes. Pro, pronoun. Mono, alone. Monogram, monopoly. Poly, polygamy, polygon, polytechnic. Money, acrimony, restimony, parsimony, testimonials. Obstacle, obstinate. Combine, contract. Contact, collect, co-worker, compatriot. Suffixes. Dom, wisdom, kingdom, freedom. Manga, newsmonger. Fold, twofold, manifold. Phrasal verbs. Drop off. I dropped off the package at her house. Put off. Let's put off the meeting until Friday. Tongue twisters. If you stick a stock of liquor in your locker, it is slick to stick a lock upon your stock. Or some joker who is slicker is going to trick you of your liquor if you fail to lock your liquor with the lock. Tongue twisters. More complex ones. Ed not was shot and Sam shot was not. So it is better to be shot than not. Some say not was not shot, but shot says he shot not. Either the shot at not was not shot, or not was shot. If the shot not was shot. But if the shot, the shot was shot, not. However, the shot not shot, but not. So, Ed not was shot and that's hot. Is it not? Thank you for having me. It was Michelangelo. Dear colleague, welcome back to the phonetics of Britain. We're almost through to the perfect pronunciation and phrasing. In this lesson, we will learn sound A. Follow me. Don't forget to repeat everything you see on the screen. This is Michelangelo, my contact detail, and without further ado, I suggest that we start. Single syllable exercises. Repeat after me. Up, cup, bus, cut, sun, plus, none, done, money, month, come, love, brother, wonder, country, couple, young, enough, tough, courage. Mistakes caused by common confusions. Some, son. Exceptions: worry, sorry, mother, both, love, over, prove, move, approve. I like my fish cooked in butter. I like my fish cooked in batter. He's worried about his uncle. He's worried about his ankle. Put the rug on the floor. Put the rag on the floor. Here's a cup for you. Here's a cap for you. I've lost the truck. I've lost the track. Does my hat look nice? Does my head look nice? Sound comparison. A. Bug, bag. Mud, mad. Puddle, paddle. Fun, fan. Sun, sang. Butter, better. Hot, hat. Truck, track. Much, match. Drunk, drank. Cup, cap. Uncle, ankle. Alma usually understands ugly unicorns. Umbrellas and unicorns upset Ursula. Dialogues. The author is reading for A. The listener is reading for B. Ready? Start. Uncle Cuthbert has just run up. No, he's in trouble. There's been a flood. Now his truck is stuck in the mud. No, the boss is stuck behind the truck. Nothing can move. Now, please read for A, and the author is reading for B. Ready? I've cut my thumb. But it's my thumb. I've cut my thumb. Mummy, Mummy, why doesn't Mummy come? It's not my tongue, Mummy, it's my thumb. I love buns. Buns make crumbs. I love guns. Guns cost money. I love Miss Hunt. Miss Hunt is a honey. Phrasal verbs. To turn up. Everyone turned up on time for the meeting. To look up. You can look up any new words in the dictionary. To invite up. Come upstairs to my flat. To catch up with. I hope to catch up with Frida when I'm in Berlin. Haven't seen her for years. To play up. Pupils often play up when a teacher is new or inexperienced. Using up for emphasis. Eat up your vegetables, children. Drink up your juice. Paul's used up all the milk. Kind regards. Give my love to your parents. Please remember me to your mother. Cockney slang, one of the most popular street dialects of London. Money, bees and honey. I got no bees left. Pot of honey. Sugar and honey. Mother, one and the other. Plums, deaf and dumps. I'll have a pound of deafs. Tongue twisters. Make some fun, funky food, and with some luck, you can bake a cookie or stew a stupid duck. You can look it all up in a cook book, or you can find a good excuse why you shouldn't have to cook. 6 sticks shift stuck shut. Mrs. Hunt had a country cut front in the front of her country cut petticoat. Dangerous tongue twisters. Mrs. Puggy-Wuggy has a square cut punt. Not a punt cut square, just a square cut punt. It's round in the stern and blunt in the front. Mrs. Puggy-Wuggy has a square cut punt. Dangerous tongue twisters. I'm not the pheasant plucker, I'm the pheasant plucker's mate. I am only plucking pheasants cause the pheasant plucker is running late. I'm not a pheasant plucker, I'm a pheasant plucker's son. I'm only plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucker comes. I'm a mother pheasant plucker, I pluck mother pheasants. I'm the best mother pheasant plucker that ever plucked a mother pheasant. I'm not the big plucker, not the big plucker's son, but I'll pluck figs till the fig plucker comes. Thank you for completing those exercises together with me. It was Nicola Andreo. Say goodbye to your new friends. We'll meet you in the next lesson. Cheerio. Hello, dear colleague. Sound E is quite short, but please mind articulation. This is Nicola Andreo. Those are my contact details, and I suggest to start right now. Single syllable. Tin, pin, bit, sit, mit, fit, kid, lip, 6, big, milk, since, Jim, myth, jip, system, lynch, him. Common confusions and mistakes. I'm waiting for the bill. I'm waiting for the bell. Whose pin is that? Whose pen is that? He had 10 boxes. He had 10 boxes. She gave me a chick. She gave me a check. The lead has been stolen. The lead has been stolen. The hidden will is discovered. The hidden well is discovered. Prefixes: scrib, script; describe, scripture; mit, miss; admit, missile; dic, dict; indicate, diction; in, il, ir, im; inactive, impossible; ill-mannered, irreversible; inject; impose; illustrate; irritate; miss; mistreat; mistake; enter; international; interact. Suffixes: ish, finish; ive, plaintive, abusive; tricks, matrix, executrix; ist, evangelist; theorist; a, icy, showy; ish, boyish; girlish; blackish; greenish; kin, bumpkin; lambkin; napkin; ship; friendship; warship. Multiple syllable phrases: village, comrade; language, Monday; yesterday; begin; return; enable; money; monkey; donkey; activity; examine; prohibit; mistake; indeed; 50; every; sorry; very; many; happy; physics; cylinder. Sound comparison: pig, peg; hid, had; fill, fell; middle, medal; chick, check; miss, mess; pit, pat; lift, left; sit, sat; lid, lead; English weather. Red scissors. Thrilling tennis. Healthy living. Guilty man. Expensive gifts. Silly questions. Excellent singing. Simple sentence. It's a city. It's tea. It's 50. Is Minsk a village or a city? How much is 25 plus 25? Is his name Ted or Sid? Is his sister's name Eve or Betty? What's the third letter of the English alphabet? Is this tea or coffee? Is it easy or difficult to make tea? The machine in the corner needs cleaning. Could you put clean sheets on Mrs. Reed's bed, please? Get the 6:15 train from platform 3. We need some more tinned peaches and baked beans. I'd like coffee with cream and then the bill, please. This week's interview, Tim Fitzwilliam. Our visitor this evening is the film director, Tim Fitzwilliam, this year's winner of the Silver Wings Film Prize. His prize-winning film, Dinner at the Ritz, is set in India. Tim lived in India till he is 16 and still visits India frequently. The fifth son of an Irish father and an Indian mother, he is an Irish citizen but lives in England. Fallen ill. Hello, my name is Gillian Timpson. Please tell Dr. Phillips that my daughter Nicola is ill. She's got a little red spot while itched terribly. And she's got a high temperature. If she drinks anything, she's sick. I think she needs a home visit. Our address is 56 Hill Road. Dialogues. Let me read for A and please read for B. Excuse me, where's the next train to Liverpool? Which platform? One more dialogue. Let me read for A and please read for B. Doesn't fit. This pink one's very pretty. Well, this silk one isn't big. One more dialogue. Let's exchange roles. I'm reading for B, you're reading for A. Ready? Please. Jim is a silly nitwit. Bill is ridiculous. Yes, Joe, it is. Now, why are you criticizing me? Phrasal verbs. Chicken out. I'm sure he'll chicken out of doing the bungee jump at the last minute. Fill in. Please fill in this registration form and return it by the 18th September. Fill out. Let's fill out this questionnaire together. Cockney slang. Pint of milk, yard of silk. I'd like to drink a yard of silk. Cheerio. See you in the next lesson. Hello dear colleague, and welcome to the lesson with oo sound. Single syllable. Full, pull, bull, push, put, bullet, book, good, hook, cook, wool, stewed. Multiple syllable phrases. Instrument, institute, useful, beautiful, successful. Sound comparison. U, ua. Bush, bua. Shook, shua. Took, tua. Suit, sua. Lu, lua. Hue, hua. Stewed, steward. Pew, pure. Crucial, cruelty. Cubicle, curious. Poorly, poorly. Ruling, rural. View, viewer. Do, doer. Due, dual. True, truant. Dialogues. 1. Where did you go on holidays last year? 2. Did they really perform as poorly as that? 3. Did they give you the recipe of that famous soup? 'Didn't he act foolishly? 'Phrasal verbs. Push in. It's so annoying when people push in at the bus stop. Folklore wisdom. What can't be cured must be endured. To stew in one's own juice. I wouldn't like to be in your shoes. Curiosity killed the cat. Tongue twister. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? If a woodchuck could chuck wood in a truck, would a woodchuck cluck while the wood was chucked? We'll see you in the next lesson. Hello, dear colleague. In this lesson, we're going to practically review the sound A, the transcription and articulation of which you can observe on the screen right now. You can always check whether you're doing it right by looking into the mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Tell me who's speaking clearly or not. This is Michael Andreo. Those are my contact details. And without further ado, I suggest that we start. The first exercise is rather easy and involves simple syllable pronunciation practice. Proceeding through the sequence of 13 exercises, from simple to the most advanced, will successfully complete the task. The objective of the lesson is to generate skills for your active use, not overview the knowledge available on the subject. Please remain actively involved with the content and repeat everything on the go. Hat, bag, man, flag, carry, hand, have, match. In the next exercise, we are being greeted by a lady with the scissors, and we'll definitely get back to her after reviewing the first situation of a confusion caused by mispronunciation. You have been using my pen, haven't you? This question is highly likely to be heard from your roommate or your flatmate rather than from your pen friend, because here in the first situation the pen is probably a flat dish used for domestic purposes, whether in the second situation we are talking about an instrument with ink. So what I think is quite really important confusion, just caused by one sound. All right, so let's get back to the lady, and the lady with the scissors is demonstrating a perfect pattern of the A sound articulation. How is that? This is how to open your mouth. Just imagine the lady cutting your ear instead of your hair while servicing your haircut. In that case, you might produce a wonderful A sound without any assistance. There are 3 more common confusion situations caused by pronunciation mistakes. They are pretty much obvious, so I'm leaving them for your self-review. Let's read them out. He lost his bat, whereas he lost his bet. I can see a band ahead, whereas I can see a bend ahead. She heard the cattle from a long way away. She heard the cattle from a long way away. All right. Now, the next exercise. Sound comparison. Repeat after me. Head, head. Bag, bag. Land, land. Can, can. Pan, pan. Okay, and the next. Mat, mat. Pack, pack. Marry, marry. Pet, pet. Cattle, cattle. If you look at this mate on the right, you can see the perfect articulation example, and also here in the middle of the screen. And I would like to remind you that the sound "eh" we are trying to review here is not long. And if I am making it long, I'm basically overemphasizing here, and just so that you make the difference. It's not right. Right. So "a" sound is not long. It's a short sound. Okay. In this exercise, we will look into the situations of multiple syllable patterns with "a" under stress. Now, remember that every phrase here has its 2 stresses with its major and minor emphasis. A Russian stamp, a lovely hat, a sudden bang, a dozen apples, a black cupboard, a flat cover, an African hut, a damp rug. Damp. Great. Well done. Next is a sound comparison exercise, and I would like to remind you, having no mirror at your disposal, get inspired by these 2 articulation illustrations. This is one, and the gentleman in grey suit. He's showing a splendid example, I believe. Look at his mouth. Fend, fanned. Ham, ham. Less, lass, plaid, plaid, tent, tanned, rack, rack, any, Annie, better, better, exit, axis, semi, Sammy, lending, landing, feminine, famishing, editor, additive, element, element, embassy, ambulance, emperor, emperor, entity, antidote, epithet, apathy. Multiple syllable phrases. Listen and repeat. A bad tap. Dynamic. Latitude. But example. Manual. Marriage. But melody. Simple sentences. Don't forget to repeat after me. And always asks about an apple. Alice alligator at apples. Carter carried carrots carefully. Make the lad's package. Put the bad bat back in the bag. The man in the cab had a hat and a cap. I swam the English Channel. I got married. Oh, by the way, in Cockney dialect, which is one of the most popular street languages of London, they say cut and carried instead of married. And consequently, they call wife carving knife, you know. All right. I arraigned my grandmother. I crashed my car. I sang in a concert. I sat at home. Next, 6 names. Anne Appleby, Angela Lan, Harry Angus, Andrew Maxwell, Gavin Banks, Sally Baston. In the next exercise, apart from the accent practice, we will deal with the time indicators. As you perhaps recall from your school lessons of English, time indicators are regularly placed either in the beginning or in the end of the sentence. Major emphasis comes in the beginning. However, major stress in the sentences comes on time. In our case, on Saturday. Okay, Sally Baston sang in a concert on Saturday. Harry Angus got married on Saturday. And Appleby sat at home on Saturday. Gavin Banks swam the English Channel on Saturday. Angela Lan crashed her car on Saturday. Andrew Maxwell ran his grandmother on Saturday. What about you? What are your Saturday plans? Dialects. Since I'm recording this lesson alone, and accordingly whatever I produce can be called a monologue, that is, the speech of a single speaker, so I will ask you to assist me with voicing one of dialect heroes. So mine is the first speaker, yours is the second. Ready? Cavendish Manufacturing Company, can I help you? The managing director, that's Anna Cavendish. I'll put you through. Great. Very nice experience. Have you done anything like that before? Now, yours is the first. Mine is the second. It looks more complex, all right? Don't be shy to perform out loud. I'm not shy. Shall we start? Do it. He's been practicing the language for several hours every day lately. A car crash, I think. In fact, I saw an ambulance on my way back. I went out with Janet on Wednesday night and on Saturday. Saturday again, huh? It's absolutely fantastic. I never expected he would be the champion. Oh, has he? Only yesterday I was telling Mr. Taylor how madly he drives. That settles the question then. But Pat hasn't taken his exam yet. We're almost through. Folklore wisdom is presented by popular sayings. So many men, so many minds. One of my colleagues used to say, I don't have a mind to mind. However, I did not support such an attitude which underestimates his own abilities, All's well that ends well. The second folklore wisdom. Hopefully we will end this lesson well. Moreover, I expect you are becoming considerably better off, they say, well off, at the completion of this course. Number 3. To let the cat out of the bag. Don't keep animals inside, let them out. The meaning, however, is to reveal a secret, as you might have understood. Bad news travels fast. One moment, which is essential. News is both a plural and a singular. All right? Bad news travels fast. Indeed, more people will notice your failure than your success. Second thoughts are best. I think no comments. Health is about wealth. Also unquestionable. Best defense is a good offense. Well, I'm not an army officer to say. So if you know some army officers, probably colonels or lieutenants or whatever, so you can approach them and ask. Marriages are made in heaven. Then what about divorces? Are they made in hell? Tongue twister. Gnats are not gnawing on the nuts at night. Right? For the last time. Gnats are not gnawing on the nuts at night. Oh my god. You try now. Okay, and faster. Awesome. And now it was the last part of the lesson, in which we learned a sound, and stop staring at the nurse. My last letters of this lesson will be P and P. If you're an engineer, so you might abbreviate this as a project management professional, but what I want to say is practice makes perfect. It was Michelangelo. Thank you for having me.